lady. I am in my greenhouse because we were going to do a project outside, but it rained. So we're going to do that another day. So keep your eyes open. But today I want to do some more planting. Last year, I planted some flowers, and so I wanted to tell you, if you're going to use any flower seeds or herb seeds or vegetable seeds left from last year, go ahead and plant a few extra, because they may not germinate as well as if you had purchased a new package. And I was planting, or sowing as we say, last February on the 17th, so we're real close to that same time. Now what I've done is I've taken just some little popsicle sticks and I've labeled whatever it is I'm going to be putting in that container. And I got these individual containers because I want to make sure I have a well-established seedling before I put it in the ground. And this one's going to have watermelon in it. So I have watermelon today, I have cucumbers, I have basil, and I want to show you this basil. This is called a bush basil. That is my favorite basil. It's not as sweet as the larger basil leaves, but it's called a spicy glow basil. This is just one of my favorite. And it doesn't seem to be quite as hardy as other basils, but it is still so great. And this is my favorite one for pesto. So I'm going to get that in my tray. I also have cucumbers. I have dill. And I have several flowers that I want to plant again. Some primrose and coleus. Coleus is just the simplest thing to seed. Now, if you don't have containers, and I always want to encourage people, if you don't have these fancy trays that you can purchase at any of your big box stores, go ahead and find small little containers. You can grow basil in a container. You can grow parsley. Like we started out some of my very first videos with you, is you can start those in a smaller container. It doesn't have to be a fancy tray. So I'm going to get these all planted in, and I'll show you when we're done. All right, I wanted to show you my tray of seeds. Now, if you'll notice, some of my seeds I placed 4 to a little pocket, because if I had a 4-pack or a 6-pack, that's how they would come. Well, because I just have an individual pocket, I'm going to make 4 of my own little sections, and as they begin to root, they can be easily separated. Something else I wanted to tell you, that make sure you put the date on the back of your little sticks, your little labels, so that you know when you put them in the ground. And again, just in case you are using a seed from last year. So I have my watermelon in, and I have my cucumbers, my coleus. I actually had an extra spot, so I went ahead and planted some cauliflower. And these will be the seedlings that I am waiting to see germinate. Okay, I wanted to show you how to water in your seeds once you've got them in the ground. Now I have this nozzle that has several settings on it, and anytime you're working with delicate plants or seeds or seedlings, you need to put it on a very gentle setting. Alright, let's see, that one's going to be too rough. My favorite one is shower, and the nicest thing about this nozzle is that I can adjust its speed and how fast the water comes out. So I'm going to go ahead and water in my little seeds until I know that they're thoroughly wet. And when the water runs through, I'm going to save a little moisture for my liquid fertilizer. So I think these are probably watered in pretty well. And then I'll add a nice wash of liquid fertilizer to this. Okay, I've got my fertilizer mixed. I am going to very, very gently pour this over each of my containers. Now, I would suggest that you find a watering can with the little spout at the end that has the holes in it. I think I've misplaced some of mine, but I've done this for so long. Now my plants had a nice little wash of fertilizer and I watered them in. So I believe we're about ready to set them in my greenhouse. Okay, we got all our seeds in our little pockets, and I want to encourage you to make sure you label them and to also put a date on the back, because like I said, if you use seedlings or seeds from last year, you want to make sure that they'll be germinating in the time that they were supposed to. Also, I want to encourage you, it doesn't have to be in a fancy tray like this. You can grow seeds in little pots, on windowsills, in a sunny porch. So this is Gretchen the Green Lady, encouraging you to get those seeds in some soil and go green. Make sure you spend that time. Get some of our seeds. The whole tray. Get those seeds into some soil. Some soil. But today I wanted to go ahead and show you some more and then you'll begin to enjoy fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, fresh flowers. This is Gretchen the Green Lady saying go green. We're not growing fruit, we're growing vegetables.